viewers, welcome to the session on soft skills and interpersonal communication. Well, this enormous competitive society, this rat race, badly requires soft skills. In the introduction to soft skills, we have seen the examples of soft skills. We have seen what goes into that. Soft skills are non-technical. They are leadership qualities, confidence skills, ego management, time management, anger management, stress management, communication. And in communication, again, verbal, non-verbal communication, body language, gestures, posture, all this is soft skills. So we discussed those elements in one of our previous sessions. In this session, I'm going to throw light on goal setting and goal achieving. You can actually, that's the reason I have taken this image from the internet. That's the reason the designer of this image is also mentioned there. So I tried my best to delete it, but okay. To begin with, I am Sunil Solomon Philip, working as an assistant professor of English in the Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Right. So goals are very, very important for all of us in our lives. A person who is without goals is a person who is like a vagabond. He's a gypsy. He's a nomad. And he wanders aimlessly. And probably he might end up in some sort of unintentional or unforeseen kind of profession or occupation or designation. Possible. So as engineering students, all of you must focus on goal setting. So today we are going to discuss the goal setting process, the nuances of that goal setting, and the ways we can achieve those goals and make our color dreams come true. Here we go. Well, the first aspect of our goal setting is your goal should be written. What I mean to say is, see, generally as English teachers, when we teach nouns in parts of speech, the first part of speech, we teach them concrete nouns and abstract nouns. So concrete nouns are those nouns which we can see physically and touch physically. For example, as an individual, you can now see me. You might not be able to touch me, but you can see me. So the person is a concrete noun. For instance, abstract nouns, ABST, let me write the spelling on the digital board for your convenience. And that is abstract, ABSTRACTNOUNS, abstract nouns. Abstract nouns can only be felt or experienced. They can neither be seen physically nor they can be touched physically. They are not tangible. So your goals should be tangible is what I'm trying to say. So abstract nouns examples are happiness. You can see happiness, but as a person you cannot see happiness. You see, you can only feel that happiness. You can only experience that happiness. Likewise, in the same fashion, your goal should not be abstract. Your goal should be concrete, tangible, which you can literally see, which you can literally touch. Okay, you can also feel and experience. So goal should be written. Then measurable. See, what will be my growth maybe by the end of this year? What will be my achievements maybe by the second half of the next year? Your graph, your values, the way you progress in life, flourish, prosper in life. So those goals should be measurable. Maybe by the end of next year, I'll be completing all my, if I have some backlogs, I'll be completing all those backlogs with very good percentage. Measurable goal, so that at the end of my final year of, BTech graduation, or at the end of the final year of my engineering graduation, my percentage, it doesn't suffer. I do not fall short of percentage of marks, right? Measurable. Then real, something that is real. Specific, goal should be specific, particular, pinpointedly. right? Visualize. You should be able to, visualize those goals, foresee those goals, forecast those goals. You should be able to predict and anticipate those goals. Okay, so if this is my goal, what will be the consequence of it, the after effects of it, the repercussions of it? One should be able to visualize as a visionary. You say Mukesh Ambani could visualize his business network in terms of geo, and today he has become one of the multi-millionaires of India, of a country. So a visionary, a true visionary, as a goal-oriented person, a person who can set your goals properly, you should be able to visualize, and you should be able to picture those goals very, very specifically and particularly. Then timely goals. The goals should be time bound. There should be deadlines for the achievement of those goals. Manageable. Your goal should not be something that is unmanageable or something that is only building castles in the air. That's the reason Abdul Kalam always says, dream big, because one day you will realize your dreams. You'll make your dreams come true. So there is nothing wrong in dreaming big, but your effort should also be in line with those dreams and goals, on par with those dreams and goals, and they should align with those, goals and dreams. Right? Okay, fine. Manageable. We have done that. Reviewed regularly. You should constantly and periodically review your goals. How far have I reached my goal? What is left over? What is pending? And what efforts are, still to be put into this goal achievement or goal, reachable process. That sort of periodical review should always be done very, very regularly. And finally, yes, your goals should be achievable goals, not unachievable kind of goals. You might want to become a collector. Imagine, though you are an engineering graduate, because there are so many engineering graduates out there who, complete their, engineering degree, but later on probably they will get into civil services. If that is your dream, what are your efforts to reach those goals? That is equally important, isn't it? Okay, fine. Now, what is the introduction and definition of this goals or goal setting process? Right? Visualize yourself attaining your stated goal. So you should see yourself as probably one of those software engineers who is driving your dream BMW car or Rolls Royce or whatsoever. Why not? Your Benz car, which is your dream car. Okay. And you should visualize that safety guard standing, security guard standing at the entrance of your dream company, maybe TCS or Wipro or whatsoever, saluting you while you enter that big multinational company. And your chamber, your AC, whatnot, everything. Visualize yourself attaining that goal. See that you have reached that goal and you have made your dream come true. Second one, make your visions detailed. See, when you want to achieve that goal, when you want to reach that goal, first of all, the vision should be detailed. In how many years are you going to achieve this one? To become a software engineer. Okay. So what are the languages? What programming, what coding, what decoding that you are supposed to learn, that you are supposed to equip yourself with? And, what is the final outcome or eventual outcome of that? All this calculation should be very, very detailed and very, very specific and particular, very, very concrete and tangible. If you can dream it, you can make it happen. You see, a person without dreams can never make those dreams come true. If you can dream your goal, you can definitely make that goal happen in your life. Don't waste your life in achieving others' goals. There are people who really work hard, but what happens is they work for the achievement and the fulfillment of somebody's goals. Maybe his friend's goal, maybe his cousin's goal, not his goal. So don't waste your life in achieving somebody's goals. You should have your personal goal. You should visualize yourself maybe after 10 years or 15 years, this is what I'm going to be. Because I have seen personally my friends who have designed and, developed their lives in such a way. They could foresee their future 10 years before, 15 years before. This is what I'm going to be after 10 years, after 15 years. And exactly they have designed their lives in such a way. their dedication, their discipline, their determination, their duty-mindedness, their unwavering nature. What will happen is most of us, just take the example of these New Year's resolutions. On 31st night, you take a resolution that I will definitely leave this bad habit. I will come out of this bad habit. But maybe after 1 month or 2 months, we know very well what will happen. That is not the correct goal setting. Your real determination, the 4 Ds that I always talk about, your real determination, dedication, discipline, and duty-mindedness will definitely take you there. Isn't it? Won't you agree with me? I'm sure you will. Right. Here we go to the next slide. You become what you think. You see, so your thought process is equally very, very important about in terms of your goal achievement process or goal reaching process. So be careful about what goes in your mind, what you think. Whatever you think about continuously will emerge into your reality. So imagine you're obsessed by a particular thought, a particular feeling or idea or emotion or view. You will definitely see that happening exactly in real life. You will definitely see that manifesting exactly in your real life. So be careful, be cautious about what goes in your mind, because you need to actually conquer the battlefield of your mind. There is one of the one of the experts or specialists who wrote a wonderful book on, conquering the battlefield of the mind. Conquering the battlefield of the mind, because your mind is a battlefield and you are the one who should conquer that battle within your mind, right? Successful people always think about what they want and how to achieve it most of the time. You see, all these successful people, that's the reason there is one beautiful quotation that says, winners don't do different things. They do things differently. You Can Win book written by Shiv Khera. He's the one who actually used this quotation, and because of which that quotation has become very, very popular. Okay, winners don't do different things. They do things differently, in a different fashion. They are also common human beings like any one of us. The only difference between those winners and us is they do things and we also do things. But the way we do and they do those things, that makes all the difference. That makes all the magic. And that shows you the concrete results at the end of the day. Okay, fine. So, unsuccessful people always think about what they don't want most of the time. They don't realize that they do not want it. Unwanted desires. You see, people who are really not successful and people who do not believe in themselves, mind you, by the word unsuccessful, I'm not trying to discourage you. All that I'm trying to tell you is people who do not believe in themselves, people who are doubtful about their own caliber and potential, okay, they think about what they don't want most of the time. They don't realize that they do not want it. Unwanted desires, probably desires that are not necessary. So because of that, probably they'll waste their precious time, resources, their energy that has been, that they expend in some meaningless and useless and unwanted thing. So as a student, as an engineer, if you are also in such kind of process or journey, just rethink, rework on your goal setting. Just check yourself whether you are going in the right path or not. You don't just waste your time in getting those unnecessary things and unnecessary desires, right? Okay. So why goals? What is the need? What is the importance or significance of these goals in our lives? First one is goals provide us direction. They will show the path that we are supposed to, take. They will show you the path. They will show you the way. If you are confused, if you are in a crossroads, if you do not know what to do, your goal will tell you the direction. It will show you. It will throw light to your direction, to your path. Then they tell how far one has traveled, how far one has reached, and what is the leftover, goal that is yet to be achieved, that is still to be achieved in life. That's what they tell you. That's where I told you that your goal should be measurable about what is that you have done so far and what is pending still to reach that goal in your life. The third one is goals help to make the overall vision attainable. What do I mean by that? What I mean is these goals will help you to realize your vision and to make your vision come true in life, to make your dream come true in life. Because what will happen is you're 24 hours, you think about it and you talk about it, you're obsessed by it. There is always a bee in your bonnet. This is a wonderful idiom or phrase. You can also make a note of this. Bee, B-E-E-B, a bee in your bonnet. B-O-N-N-E-T, bonnet. So a bee in your bonnet is you constantly think about it and you constantly talk about that goal that you have in your mind. For example, I'm pursuing my PhD. So I have a bee in my bonnet about my PhD. That's my goal, that I should become a doctor, that I should get my doctoral degree maybe by the end of this month or by the end of next month. That's my goal. So I 24 hours think about it, talk about it. Therefore, goals will help us to make the overall vision attainable. They clarify everyone's role. Goals will specify, they will particularly mention what each one's role is. Maybe in a team, maybe in an office. Specifications about individuals' duties and responsibilities. Then goals give people something to strive for. So they will give you, the required caliber, and they will give you the required potential to work, to make your dreams come true, to work to achieve those dreams in your life. Isn't it? Okay, right. Now, what is the purpose of goals? What is the purpose of goals? Use values, morals, ethics to guide behavior. Mind you, because see, ours is an engineering college. So I'm addressing all the engineering students, whoever is watching this video. Remember, your values will guide your behavior. Your morals will, direct your behavior. And your ethics in life are extremely important. So it's not just your education, it's not just your, domain knowledge or technical knowledge that is important. No. As a complete personality, as a complete character, what are you and who are you? That will determine your, destiny. That will determine your destiny. Never ever forget that. So never ever lose those values that you have learned. Maybe in your childhood days, maybe at your home, maybe from your elders, maybe from your teachers. So these things look very simple and very petty, trivial, but no, they are extremely important, mind you. These little things, they matter a lot, and they will help you reach your goal successfully and confidently in your lives. Okay, right. Simple goals are better goals. Always bear it in mind, keep it in mind that simple goals, not very, not the goals that are not achievable, not the goals that are only castles in the air. No, not just wishful thinking, fantasies and dreamlands. Simple goals that you can achieve, that you can really, reach. I don't mean to say that you should not go and, go for challenging roles in your life, challenging goals in your life. I'm not saying that, but goals that you can achieve, goals that you can really, make true in your life. That's what I mean by simple goals. The third one, focus on goals that tie most closely to the mission. See, what is your mission and what is your vision? Mission and vision both are important. That's the reason also in our engineering colleges, we always have vision and mission. And in IARE, our tagline and punchline, pickup line or clincher is education for liberation. Okay. So here, your goals should match with the vision. The goals, imagine they do not tally with the vision that the person has, there is always a mismatch. There is always a mismatch. So make sure that goals and mission, they are in line. They align with each other. Okay, this is my this is my mission and vision, and these are my goals. If they both match, if they both tally, then your goal achieving process will be fruitful, result oriented and productive. Right. Periodically revisit goals and update them as necessary. From time to time, go back and see, how best have you designed your goals? How best have you, worked hard to reach and achieve those goals, and what is still pending? That is called periodical review, or periodically revisiting the goals that you have set for yourself in your academic career and in your professional career. All right. Specificity in goals. So this is what I have been telling from the beginning of this session. Goals should be very, very specific and particular. They should be very, very pinpointed. Specific goals are clearer than unclear goals. Particular goals are much clearer than unclear goals. Imagine if your goals, if you yourself are not very clear, if you yourself are confused about your goals that you are supposed to achieve, then everything will be chaotic. Everything will be very messy, isn't it? Everything is turmoil, mayhem, commotion, and disturbance. So let there be a clarity in your mind about your goals, about what you want to become in your life. Then yes, things would fall in place. Right? Difficult, challenging goals are better than relatively easy goals. This is what I said when I said go for simple goals. I don't mean to say you don't go for challenging goals. What I mean to say is goals that are achievable, not unachievable goals. So difficult goals are better than relatively easy goals. Don't go for very, very easier ones, but let the goals be challenging too, so that you can give it 100% there. And when you reach those goals, when you actually receive that degree, when you land in the dream job, the kind of satisfaction that you enjoy, the kind of happiness, the kind of joy that you derive out of that goal achievement process is indescribable. It is indescribable and uncontainable. Right. Objective and timely feedback about progress towards goals is preferable to no feedback review remarks. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Objective feedback, timely feedback about progress, about your, achievement process towards goals. That is much, much preferable than, no feedback, no review remarks. Imagine you're working in terms of getting a promotion, and your boss constantly tells you that, this is not the way. You are going slow. You need to be a bit fast. You're not doing it efficiently. You need to be more efficient. So this kind of feedback, review remarks, welcome that feedback. Welcome those remarks and review, because they will be the real driving forces and driving factors in your life so that you can achieve your goals. Similarly, teachers, elders, similarly your seniors, your anybody, whoever is, even if it is a small boy, never ever hesitate to learn from that small boy if that is some good quality that you can learn from him. If that is something noble that you can learn from him, there is nothing wrong. Never ever feel like, what is he? What does he know? Never ever work with that kind of egoistic attitude. That is the most dangerous attitude. Okay? So objective feedback, timely feedback about progress will help you to achieve your goals. All right. Then what are these goal achieving factors? What factors help us in achieving those goals? And they are personal time. How much time do you actually spend in achieving that goal? For instance, PV Sindhu is now preparing for Olympics, right? And her dream is to hit the gold, okay, in the Olympics. So she's not leaving any stone unturned. She's not leaving any stone unturned. She's working very hard. And she says now she's, entering those, Olympics with renewed energy, revived energy. Now she has new techniques, new energy, new potential and caliber. So she's going there with added energy. All right. So your personal time in achieving your goal is something very, very important. That's the reason people talk about 3 T's: time, talent and tithe. You see, time, of course, yes. Talent, put your complete talent there. Don't give half here and half there. Then third one, tithe here is T-Y-T-H-E, tithe. I mean to say, if it definitely it requires money, financial aspects. So never ever hesitate to put your financial aspects also into that, because tomorrow you will definitely reap that harvest. You'll definitely enjoy the harvest of your hard-earned money that you put there. Right. Family time. Okay. Imagine, see, a person who is happy in his personal life is also happy in his professional life, academic life. A person who is not happy in his personal life naturally is unhappy in his professional or academic life. So give quality time to family, siblings, father, mother, relatives, neighbors. Not too much time, but the time that they deserve. All right. Work time. How much time do you spend at your workplace? Leisure time, because you also need leisure time for for a sort of for relaxation, refreshment, rejuvenation, reviving, recharging, rejuvenating. So break time, leisure time. The future is purchased by present. Therefore, go ahead and purchase your future now. Always remember, my dear students, your future can be purchased. You can purchase your future now while you are doing your engineering. That's the reason in our IARE on the new building, there is one beautiful quotation. Succeed in college, succeed in life. Just now I have read that. So if you can succeed in your college, in your academics first as a student, if you can shine, tomorrow, yes, you can also succeed in your life without a trace of doubt, without an iota of doubt. Okay, great. Therefore, go ahead and purchase your future now while you are a student, now while you are still doing your third year, second year, sixth semester, fourth semester, whatsoever, whatever it is. Now when you are learning it from your teachers, from your seniors, from your, buddies, okay, you can purchase your glorious and golden future now while you are studying as a student in your college. Great. Now, what are the obstacles in reaching these goals? What are the barriers, hindrances, stop blocks? What are those hurdles that prevent you, that stop you, that prohibit you from reaching your goals? You see, I'm using lots and lots of synonyms. I'm a person who loves those synonyms. So I encourage all of you also to go for thesaurus. I've reminded this to all my students most of the time. I'm again writing this on the digital board for the convenience of all of you. The spelling of that is THESAURUS. I've written it on the board. So download this online thesaurus on your smartphones so that the click of a button, you have a string of synonyms or a string of antonyms. Useful for all your competitive exams, professional career, written communication, spoken communication, everywhere. Right, great. So the hindrances that stop you from reaching your goals are, number one, time. Imagine you do not spend quality time. You see, there's a difference between spending time and spending quality time in achieving your goal. So quality time is something very, very important. When you want to read something, understand a concept, memorize it, recall it, retain it, reproduce it, quality time is something very, very important. Number one. Number two, so if you do not spend your time properly, that's a big hurdle. Never ever forget. Motivation. Okay, if you do not have motivation, you cannot reach your goal. Inspiration. First of all, you should believe in yourself. Then yes, you can. Facilities, amenities. If there are poor facilities, for example, online classes are happening. You have poor internet connectivity, or maybe no laptop, or maybe power failure most of the time. Ensure that you sit in a place. You can spend some money for that, no issues, because tomorrow you will definitely reap the harvest of that. Go for better connectivity. Go for better power supply. Go for maybe a laptop. Nothing wrong. Because tomorrow, after becoming a software engineer, you will realize the importance of that hard-earned money that you have put in that, goal achieving process. Isn't it? Right. Then fear of failure. People always fear about this failure. Most importantly, as an English teacher, I observe this when people communicate to, larger gatherings, larger audience. The moment they see, they have, they repeatedly take their handkerchief and they wipe off their sweat. Okay. They press panic buttons, right? They fall short of words, right words in the right place. They have some problems about communicate grammar. They forget whatever they have studied and come. Because why? Never ever treat them as your enemies. They are not they are your friends. Okay, they might be experts, they might be specialists, they might be masters, but when you have come prepared about a particular topic, you are the master of that topic on that particular day. You are the king of that topic on that particular day. Do not forget about the questions that they ask you. That you will definitely answer. Never ever, doubt your own caliber and potential about the questions that they pose maybe after you present your topic or presentation. You go do it with your full confidence and full energy. Okay, you will definitely succeed in your life. No doubt about it. Right. Then fear of rejection. What people most of the time think is, I don't know how they receive this, how the audience receive this. Do they like it? Or I don't know. I don't know about my pronunciation, my words, my content, my presentation, my body language, my gestures, my facial expressions, all that. You see, once you have come prepared, go and just do it. You should be somebody like race horse ready for the big day. I repeat, race horse ready for the big day. Okay. Then no daily plan. Imagine your plan is not properly timetabled. That will become a big hindrance, an obstacle, a hurdle in your goal achieving process. They don't know how. You see, the problem of nowadays students is they do not know, okay, who is that they are going to meet? What is that they are going to achieve in life? They do not know where is that they are actually heading to. And they do not know when to actually do the right thing at the right time. And at times they even do not know why is that they are here. Why is that they are here? And how to achieve those goals is what they actually do not know. Learn these things very, very carefully and patiently, cautiously from your buddies, seniors, most importantly, parents, elders, teachers, from everyone. They think goals are not important, which is quite wrong. Goals are important. Without a goal, you will become a wanderer, a vagabond, a gypsy, a nomad. You will be wandering aimlessly here and there. And finally, you will end up maybe in some, unwanted position, probably unwanted designation or occupation. So don't regret later on. Redesign your goals now while you are a student in your college life. Redesign and redevelop it. Okay, great. Motivation to reaching goals. What is the required motivation or inspiration to reach those goals? First one is identify, recognize what motivates you. Okay? What is that you are actually very thrilled and excited about? Identify that, recognize that. Second one, fill your day with the things that motivate you. Fill your day with the happy things, happy thoughts, right? Happy moments, magical moments. Of course, every day might not be Sunday, but still, as far as possible, as far as you can, fill your day with the things that motivate you and inspire you. Don't go for negative thoughts and negative friends and negative ideas who always speak about negative things in life. Sit with optimists. Sit with people who, look at the brighter side of life all the time. Not people who always look at the darker side of life, who always say, I knew I would always fail. Never ever sit with those kind of people. With the kind of motivation and inspiration that you have, you might lose completely. Okay? So be careful about your friends too in terms of that. Then third one is assess where you are now. Analyze where you are, so that you can design, you can plan the rest of your career, the rest of your academic or professional career. The fourth one in this motivation to reaching goals is set SMART goals. What do I mean by SMART? SMART, SMART. The first S stands for specific. Then the second letter M stands for measurable. The third letter A stands for achievable. The fourth letter R stands for realistic. And the last letter T stands for time bound. So specific, always set specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound goals. Okay? Then the fifth point in motivation to reaching goals is identify obstacle. What is that that is stopping you? What is that is preventing you and prohibiting you from reaching your goals? Identify that, recognize that, so that you can overcome that obstacle. You can always overcome that obstacle and prove yourself as a winner, champion, and achiever in life. Okay? Then the sixth one in this motivation to reaching goals is make a plan of action. make a course of action or standard of procedure. Because without that plan of action, probably you might be working hard, but you remember smart work is equally important, not just hard work. Hard work is important. I'm not saying no to that. Hard work balanced or blended by smart work. Neatly design your schedule, your timetable so that you can work in a proper manner without wasting time, without wasting your precious resources in your journey, to achieving your goals. Then finally, eventually, the seventh point is monitor your progress. Keep monitoring your progress periodically. Okay, the seven steps of motivation in reaching your goals. All right. Well, I've already told you the full form of SMART goals. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you will still be in the stars. Your goal should be definitely high. If you miss shooting the moon, you will definitely be there in the stars, right? So I have told you specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely, or time-bound already, the full form of SMART goals. So I don't want to again repeat them. Let me go to the next slide with your permission. Create a positive pressure on you. Negative pressure is very dangerous. Do not create that. Create a positive pressure on you. Write down your SMART specific goals on a piece of paper. Jot down. The more focused you are on your goals, the more likely that you will accomplish those goals. The more, I always talk about CID to my students: concentration, interest, and dedication. So CID is not just crime investigation department. It is concentration, it is interest, and it is dedication. That is CID. Okay, I read this some ages ago in one of the magazines. So the more focused you are on your goals, the more likely that you will accomplish those goals. Reviewing your goals daily is a crucial part of your success. Every day, review those goals, and that will help you in reaching your goals. Create a positive pressure, not a negative pressure, during this goal achieving journey. Now, visualize picture. Of course, I've explained this already. Visualize the complete goal, like see the new office. Visualize your visiting card, your beautiful, lovely, fantastic visiting card. Feel the salary check in your hand. Okay, maybe that the big fat salary, that handsome salary that you are dreaming, all the time, every day. Feel that salary check in your hand. Then each night before you go to bed, repeat that process. Visualize, picture that beautiful picture in your mind, so that you can reach your goal, definitely without fail. Enjoy the goal achieving process. On the whole, enjoying your goal achieving process is very, very important. Write your own goal, run your own race, be positive. Third point, write SMART goals, be passionate. You should have a lot of passion to reach your goal. Create a positive pressure, review your goal every day, visualize your goal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. I repeat, write your goal on a piece of paper, run your own race, be positive, write SMART goals, be passionate, create a positive pressure, review your goal every day, and last but not the least, visualize your goal. Benefits. What are the benefits of these goals? Goals improve your performance. They increase your motivation to achieve, inspiration to achieve. They increase your pride and satisfaction. You see, that is your goal and you have reached your goal. Imagine a batsman who has hit double century. Okay, his pride, his satisfaction is totally different. He looks into the sky. He lifts a bat. He does everything because he has reached his goal of double 100 in the test match. So that pride, a sense of satisfaction, your goals will increase that. Then they will improve your self-confidence, eliminate attitudes that hold you back and cause unhappiness. So any sort of unhappiness can be totally removed with the help of proper goal setting. They will eliminate attitudes that hold you back. Again, 5 points is what we see in these slides in terms of benefits of goals. All right. Now, before I close, what are the do's and don'ts of this goal achieving process? Under do's, I say visualize your desired outcome. Always see the consequences, the repercussions, the after effects of your goal. Second one, write down your course of action in an easy step-by-step format that can be checked off with each achievement. So, step by step, what is that you have achieved in an easily understandable format, and what is still pending that you should neatly write down for yourself. Third point, think positive all the time. Fourth one, be realistic in setting your goals. These are all the do's of goal setting and achieving process. 4 points. Another 4 don'ts that you should not do in this goal achieving process is: first one, go into your goal with a negative attitude, negative energy. Not at all recommended, dangerous. Second one, try to memorize all of the steps, most will be forgotten. This is what most of the engineering students do, because they are very lethargic. They don't want to write anything on a piece of paper. Even during my classes, this is what I see. Whenever I tell them maybe a new word, okay, new point, new idiom or phrase, new quotation, they are very lethargic to write it on a piece of paper. Why so? You may forget those things maybe later on. Never ever do that. Third one, don't think negative. And last, set your goals too high to achieve them. The goals that are very high may not be achievable. So be careful about designing, setting those goals. All right. Now, in the summation, once you believe that you deserve success and are solely responsible for the type of life you create, you are unstoppable. So, when you believe in yourself that you deserve success, you are the one who deserves that success, and you are solely, as an individual, you are responsible for the type of life you create, sky is the limit, and you will be unstoppable. So, your takeaway in this presentation, we have studied what is the meaning of goal and what is the definition of it. We have learned that we become what we think. We have seen the specificity in goals, obstacles in reaching those goals. We have seen the goal achieving process, goal fulfilling process. Then, what is the motivation or inspiration that we require to reach that goal? And then we have seen the importance of visualizing the goal, the importance of picturing that goal in our mind. We have also seen the do's and don'ts of goal achievement. We have seen the full form of specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time-bound goals. And finally, we have also studied the advantages of reaching those goals in our life and making those colored dreams come true. So that's all I have for you in this session, my dear students, my dear viewers. Thank you very much for watching. Keep watching IARE YouTube. Okay, I'm Sunil Solomon Philip. Thank you for watching this program.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.